This is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome to the midweek Best Value Cruise Hour. Here's back from his journeys.
What a journey it was.
Despite me paying people to keep him on. I mean, you know...
I wanted to stay on.
We wanted you to. Listen, listen. We're going to find out a bit later on all about his journeys. And by the way, if you've got photos when you cruise across, we'll give you the address to send them in a few minutes' time as well. Listen, we have got some wonderful cruises for you today. We're going to be going away on the Azura. We're going to be going all around the Mediterranean in April, the day before my birthday next year. Ooh. And it is under 65 quid a night. Got that lined up. We're going to be going on the Celebrity Eclipse to the Canary Islands, and I'm going to be giving you a drinks package which is worth over £520. I'm also going to be giving you $300 worth of Cuba cash to spend on that one. We've got, thank you, we've got the Ruby Princess, and we're going to go around Las Vegas and all sorts on that. What else? The Norwegian Spirit. Wow. Oh, we've got that coming up. And also, listen, the Caribbean on the Oasis of the Seas with Royal Caribbean as well. So that's what I've got coming up. Plus, of course, the golden envelope, which could come at any time. And no one knows what's in that. It could come at any time. And Richard, you've got some stuff lined up as well.
I have, yes. So we're going voyaging with Cunard on board Queen Victoria. We've got another cruise with Royal Caribbean International where we're going on the Independence of the Seas and we are off to the Mediterranean. And I've got a great cruise with Fred Olsen where we're going to be taking you on a city breaks itinerary where we've got 3 ports and we're overnighting in all of them as well. So that's something to look forward to. But if you want to get in touch with us today, it is very simple. This is all you have to do. Well, you can give us a call on 0800 655 6449, and that's if you're calling from the UK. Now, if you're in the Republic of Ireland, it's 1800 80 55 00. And if you're outside the UK, it's 0044 371 222 3331. If you want to text us, all you have to do is text the word cruise, leave a space, and send your message to 60300. And if you're going to text, your standard network rates apply, and you can always email us studio@visioncruise.co.uk, and it's completely free of charge, and do send us your pictures. If you want to interact with us on social media, we're on Facebook, Vision Cruise UK. Just look for us on there. Remember to like our page. And you can follow us on Twitter as well. It's Vision Cruise _UK. And remember to share your pictures with us on Facebook and Twitter because we do like to see those. And if you missed any of our programmes, you can catch up with them again on demand whenever you want, 24 hours a day by heading over to YouTube. Just search for youtube.com/Vision Cruise, and by subscribing to the channel, you find out all of the information as soon as it happens.
Yeah, so easy, so easy. So listen, you're back after,
I'm back.
What was it, like a month away?
It was only 9 nights.
Only 9 nights?
It felt like 2 nights.
Premium all-inclusive?
Yep, all drinks included, all your food, all your entertainment. Norwegian, I do love Norwegian Jade.
Yeah, and you met some lovely people.
I met some lovely people. Should we have a look at some of them? Some of the great people I met whilst I was on my cruise. Now, there's a selection of some of them in the Spinnaker Lounge, where we had one of our cocktail parties. This is Craig Stevens.
That's a golden envelope.
Yeah, with his earring, his golden envelope earring. Then I met Carol and Michael. What a brilliant couple they were. We had a lovely time on board. Then we've got Marion and Thomas here from the Northeast. They were with me on some of my tours and had dinner as well. Then we've got Jennifer here with her son Keith. They were having a great time on board. Now here you see on the left there, that's Jackie. She was celebrating a special birthday, and there's all the family and friends all around. These 3 ladies, they were known as the Brandy Ladies from Liverpool. I won't tell you why, they were great fun. Now this is Anne and Vera in Alessand when we had one of our walking tours. And here are a great couple. We've got Paul and Anne Easton. I met those as soon as I got on board. They came right up to me. Here we've got the Damons. They came all the way from Leicester. That was in the Spinnaker Lounge late one night. There's Mavis with a golden envelope. Ooh. She presents me with a golden envelope on board. Then we've got Adi from Leeds. He was cruising there as the sun set around the fjords. And the final picture we've got there is the Duffel family. We've got Mum and Dad, the grandparents, and little Daisy, who celebrated her 3rd birthday when we were on board as well. And great fun all the time there on board. Lots of lovely people as well. And if you have got any more pictures, do send them in.
It is, yeah. You saw the address. It's studio@visioncruise.co.uk. Studio@visioncruise.co.uk.
But do you know what?
What?
You know I always like to bring a little present back.
Oh, gosh, no.
I do have something for you there, which I want you to utilise on your next Norwegian Cruise Line holiday.
This looks like revenge for something. I bought him. Oh! Do you know what? I will. I've got a bigger head. I hate to say I've got a big head. There we go. There we go. Well,
there you go. Look at that.
Do you know what?
Fits like a glove.
When I go on my Norwegian Star cruise.
Yep. I want to see a selfie with that on.
I will do it. I will do it. Oh, I look like a member of staff. Listen, I'll do the happy video with it.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll put my present down there. Thank you very much indeed. Now my hair's a mess. Let's get on the way, shall we? We're starting off with P&O this time, and we're going on the Azura around the Western Mediterranean. It's going on the 13th of April next year, the day before my birthday. Do you know, I could be celebrating my birthday on this. I could be. But listen, what's the Azura like? Well, the Azura's got a sister ship called the Ventura, and I sent Richard to have a look around to see what it's like.
Welcome on board Ventura, one of the largest ships in the P&O Cruises fleet, and there is so much going on around the ship all day and all night. Whether you're cruising as a family, as a couple or as a solo traveller, there are lots of facilities going around the ship. So join me as we have a look around Ventura. Well, I've made it on board. It's time to come and explore what the accommodation is about. And P&O Cruises offer everything from inside to ocean views, balconies and even suites. Shall we have a look? I'm in an inside stateroom on board Ventura, and one of the things is there's so much space here that you could be enjoying. Plenty of storage space if you're bringing your dresses for the formal evenings on board. There's a well-equipped bathroom, and of course there's the British favourites that you'll know and love with P&O Cruises, including tea and coffee making facilities, and those British 3-pin plugs, so there's no need to bring any adapters. You can keep all your tablet devices, phones and cameras all charged so you can take pictures of all those fabulous destinations. So I've unpacked, and now it's time to discover what's going on around the ship. This is the Horizon newspaper. It's delivered every day. It will tell you what's going on around the ship from early in the morning right up until the early hours of the following morning. I'm going to have a look at what the dress code is and see what the entertainment's like this evening. So here we are in a typical balcony cabin on board. It's very similar to an interior or an ocean view, but it allows that little bit of extra room with your own balcony, which makes it very spacious and airy on board. Now it's great if you're cruising with the family. You can see here we're set up for the younger cruisers, so you know they can have a fantastic time on board. I think I'm just going to go and sit on the balcony and soak up some sunshine. Well, here we are, top deck of Ventura. There are 4 swimming pools on Ventura, so you can have a splash when you're on your cruise adventure. There are plenty of sun lounges if you fancy just chilling out by the pool with a book, with a drink in your hand. And if you need a drink, you'll find that from the Breakers Bar, which is here. And if you fancy a spot of lunch, head to the poolside grill. Do you know what? I could stay here all day. Welcome to Reef on board Ventura. This is the kids club, so much fun going on here. Now you can bring your children here, aged between 0 and 17, and they'll be divided with kids of their own age, so they'll be having fun making things, designing things, playing games and having activities all throughout the day, whilst you can be enjoying the facilities around the ship. Well, this is the retreat on board Ventura. At the front of the ship, if you fancy escaping all the hustle and bustle of the top deck, you can come here for a small cover charge and enjoy just quiet relaxation for the whole entire day. Well, this is the dining options on board, the main dining room. We've got 2 options for you here, cinnamon or saffron, where you can head to. There is club dining, which is the same table every evening at the same set time, or you can choose freedom dining, where you can come as you wish throughout the evening. But whichever time you choose, you'll always enjoy the same fantastic food. Welcome to Epicurean. This is a specialty fine dining restaurant. Now you can eat here for a cover charge from just £28 per person, and you can get some great traditional English dishes, like we've got the Devonshire white crab to start with. We can have the pork fillet for our main, and something that I'm looking forward to here, the caramelised apple crumble. Now you can also head here for afternoon tea as well, which is served here and also in the main restaurant. That's with Eric Landlords, and from just £15 per person. But make sure you pre-book it when you come on board so you don't miss out. Welcome to the Arena Theatre here on board Ventura, and what a great venue it is. It's so big. Now you can come here for the main show that takes place every evening. That could be a show that can incorporate a guest act that comes on board, a magician, a vocalist, a musician, a guest entertainer, or of course there's the resident ship band where you can enjoy live evening entertainment. Well, sadly, my time has come to an end on board Ventura, and I can't wait to get back on for my next cruise holiday. You can see she is facility rich and a great choice for all the family. P&O Cruises is all about quintessential British quality.
Richard having the time of his life. That was on Ventura. Now this is on the Azura, which is the sister ship, and the facilities are virtually the same. There's one or two little things that are different, but the vast majority of what you saw there is definitely on the Azura, so you're going to really, really enjoy it. Now this is a Western Mediterranean cruise going on the 13th of April next year for 14 nights. It's just a deposit right now, just a deposit, and that's all you need. We're going to cruise out from Southampton waters, and our first port of call is Alicante in Spain, which you're going to absolutely love. They've got like a galleon, a Spanish galleon in the port here where you can go and have a look around. It's incredible, and the beaches there are really nice too. Then we cruise into Barcelona, which you're just going to fall in love with. There's Las Ramblas there, Montjuic with the Olympic Stadium, the Sacred Familia Church, the Gaudi art galleries and stuff. It's incredible. Then we're into Toulon in the south of France. Now you can go up on the gondola here. There's like a gondola that takes you up to the top of the hill, or you can go to the markets or the beaches along there. Absolutely incredible. And now Pisa next. This is where you can go to Pisa for the day, or you just wander around the town. It's like a quaint little town, all pretty coloured painted houses. It's a bit like Ballamore in Italy, if you know what I mean. Then we're into Civitavecchia, the port for Rome. Well, what can you say? So much to see and do here in Rome. You know, there's Colosseum to have a look around. There's all sorts. Then right across the Mediterranean into Cartagena on the Costa Tropical. Lovely place. One of the world's oldest trading ports as well, and it's lovely. Then into Gibraltar, a little bit of Britain, all pound sterling here of course as well. It's duty free. You got the Rock itself. Enjoy all that, and then we're back into Southampton. This is absolutely incredible. 14 nights away for £899. £899. 14, it's working out at under 65 quid a night. Under 65 quid a night for all those wonderful things. Do you know, I'm thinking here, do you know, there's so many good places to go and visit and see. I mean, and you saw what the ship's going to be like. You know, it's going to be lovely. Pound sterling on board, by the way, obviously, because it's a P&O ship. Prices on board for drinks, well, if you live in the south of England, they're pub prices. So, you know, it's going to be a really good holiday. Nice time here to get away. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. £899 for 14 nights away. It's working out at 64 quid and pennies a night. I mean, do you know, you would, wouldn't you?
You would?
Well, you should, shouldn't you? Well, you can, can't you? All you have to do is give us a call, 0800 655 6449, 0800 655 6449. Just say John said it and go, and we'll book you on. It's that easy. It's that easy. I do like it. And with P&O, voted Britain's favourite cruise line by viewers of Holiday Cruise TV. So, you know, and you lot know what you're talking about.
You do?
You lot know what you're talking about. Absolutely lovely. If you want it, 0800 655 6449. If you want more information, go to the website as well, visioncruise.co.uk, visioncruise.co.uk. That is absolutely incredible. I think you'll like it. I think you really will like it. And then what you'll also like is a cruise that Richard's got for you now. It's with Fred Olsen. It's on the Balmoral.
Yeah, so this is a great cruise, this one. It's a city break itinerary, and we're going away here on the 30th of November this year for 8 nights. Cruising on the flagship of the Fred Olsen fleet, we're on board Balmoral. We're going to take you from Southampton off to Rouen, where we'll be overnighting you in port. Where you could go to Paris if you fancy doing that. Then we're on to Amsterdam as our next port of call. We're going to be overnighting you here in Amsterdam, so you could go and take a canal cruise by night or have a look around Anne Frank's house if you want. Then we're on to Antwerp, where we're going to be overnighting in port once again there, and then it's back to Southampton. So we're visiting Rouen, Amsterdam and Antwerp, and all these 3 ports, they're all going to be overnighting them. So it's 3 little city breaks in just the one holiday, and then that one small price of just £599 per person. Now this is for 8 nights on board. It's your food that you can see here. You'll be served in the Ballindalet restaurant, or you've got the Avon and the Spey. There's the buffet option. There's all your entertainment included as well for that one price of just £599 per person. Now, if you wanted, that's for an inside room on board, if you wanted to have an ocean view maybe, give us a call and we will quote you separately on that. The number that you need to take a note of is 0800 655 6449.
All right, I'm getting ready to splash the cash here. Not 100, not 200, but $300 for you to spend on board the Celebrity Eclipse. Bit of Cooper cash for you. It's going on the 18th of October. And what is the Celebrity Eclipse like? Well, I sent Richard to find out more.
Welcome on board the Celebrity Eclipse. This is one of 5 in the Solstice class of fleet. We're here on the Lawn Club, which is an exclusive area on top deck where it's real grass on board. You can maybe have a picnic here if you want to. You can enjoy a great drink on board. You can play games on board as well. Imagine cruising and having a cocktail from the real grass on top deck. So come with me as we explore the Celebrity Eclipse. There's activities you can do, like a game of bowls, or maybe a game of croquet. Well, this is the library on board the Celebrity Eclipse. There's a great selection of books here spanning over 2 decks. So whether you want a travel guide to read about the destinations you're visiting, or if you want to just pick up a novel, sit back and enjoy, you can do. It's all here for you in the library. The glass-fronted lifts run through the heart of the ship, where you can access all decks. Celebrity cruisers pride themselves on being an environmentally friendly cruise line. Now you can come along here to Team Earth, where you can find out more information about that. You can also get in touch with concierge from here, where you can discover which destinations you'll be visiting next. If you want an informal casual meal, head for Ocean View Cafe, which is open throughout the day for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. If you're feeling adventurous, there's also a sushi bar, but I'm not quite sure that my palate's ready for this just yet. Here you can get ice cream and cookies if you fancy a midday snack, or just a place to meet friends or fellow travellers. We're here in the Moonlight Sonata restaurant on board the Celebrity Eclipse, which is open for breakfast, lunch and evening meal. Now there's a different set menu every night of your cruise holiday, but if you don't see anything there that takes your fancy, there's the Celebrity Favourites where you'll find something that's always available every evening. The centrepiece of the restaurant is the wine tower, and with the onboard sommeliers who are there to advise what wine will complement your meal. Welcome to Lumine. This is a specialty restaurant which is for sweet guests here on Celebrity Eclipse. Now it's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. If you're not booked into a suite, you can also come here for just a small cover charge and subject to availability. It's got a great menu. I think I'm going to start with the Maine lobster salad and the Alaskan halibut for my main course.
Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? It looks, and you know what? It's going to get even better because it's a balcony, and I'm going to include all your drinks as well. This is going on the 18th of October this year, 18th of October this year, for 10 nights. We're going to be cruising out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Madeira. Now, you're going to love Madeira. Funchal is such a pretty port. It's, you know, it's quite hilly, but the bougainvillea and the smells, the scents are lovely. Then you're into Tenerife. Wow. Tenerife, there's so much to do and see here. Mount Teide. I like going around the banana plantations. They do banana liqueur there, you know. It's well worth finding out what's there. And Las Palmas in Gran Canaria is our next port of call. Maybe go to the beaches at Maspalomas or Puerto Rico. Enjoy them there. They're going to be fun. Then we're into Lanzarote. Now, the Blue Lagoon here at in Arrecife, absolutely unbelievable. You've got to go and have a look. And then the Timon Fire National Park too. And then we call it to Vigo in northern Spain on our way back. You're going to really enjoy that before we cruise you back into Southampton. Now, this is a balcony. A balcony. Now, it's 1649, but for that, I'm going to give you your free classic drinks package. Now, that is worth 530 quid. If you were to buy the drinks package, it would cost you 530 quid. I'm going to give you that free of charge. I'm also going to give you, let me count this out, $100, $200, $300 worth of Cooper cash to spend on board. So you've got a balcony, you've got $300 to spend on board, and I'm going to give you a drinks package which is worth $530. If you want it, you dial that number there, and by the way, ask for the case of wine, and I'll even send you a case of wine. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. I mean, this is generosity itself.
It is. Wow.
This is generosity itself. You know, you get a drinks package, and if you were to buy the drinks package, that would cost you 530 quid each. I'm going to give you $300 on board credit. And I'm going to send you a case of wine if you ask for it. 165. Could you imagine?
And you're going to put us on a balcony as well?
Sitting on your balcony, cruising into Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. Can you imagine sitting on your balcony? And do you know what I love? You know, ordering breakfast in your room. And you sit there on your balcony, having coffee and croissants and all that sort of thing as you're docking. And you seeing everybody else running around and working hard. I love watching other people work.
And you're doing nothing?
Well, I'm sitting on my balcony having coffee and croissants.
Doing nothing?
Yeah. Well, you know,
change then.
Someone has to do it. Listen, and you know, you've seen all the buses pull up, and oh, it's great. I love it. If you want it, 0800 655 6449. You can also book that on the website at visioncruise.co.uk. Right now, then, we've got.
Oh.
You know what that means, don't you? It's the golden envelope!
Lots of people were asking me on the Jade, though. Where did it come from?
I hope you didn't.
I was sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, I bet you restaurants. Yeah. We won't have any of that. We won't have any tittle tattle in this jungle.
Are you wearing your golden envelope earring like Craig?
Unfortunately, my ears are not pierced. Right. Oh. This is good. This is it. We're going on the MSC Magnifica. It's going on the 14th of May next year for 10 nights. It's lovely, a lovely cruise. So Southampton to Le Havre, Stavanger, Bergen, Olden, Aylesund, Hamburg and back into Southampton. Very similar cruise to what you've just done.
Very similar. I was in most of those places last week.
Yeah, it's great. Now, I know MSC, the lowest price you can get this cruise with MSC is £949. Have a look on the website. Have a look on their website. It's msc.co.uk, msccruises.co.uk. Have a look on the website. Lowest price you can get on board for them is £949. But this is Vision Cruise. This is the golden envelope. So it's got to be better than that, hasn't it? It's got to be better than that, hasn't it? Can we have the golden old drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, you can be on board with Vision Cruise for... They're 949 and we are 769. And I'll tell you something now. I'll beat their 949 for an inside, and I'll give you a balcony if you want for 929. So for 20 quid cheaper than you'll pay with MSC Direct for an inside, I'll give you a balcony. But if you just want to be on board, £769. Now, I needn't tell you, there's very, very limited availability on these. Limited availability. If you want it, you dial that number. Now, what's the MSC Magnifica like? Well, someone had to fly out to Barcelona to find out, didn't they? Well, here I am at the very heartbeat of the ship, the atrium. Reception's behind me, and then as you go up, it is absolutely gorgeous. The spiral staircases. There's a piano over there, and of an evening, it's such a relaxing place. Also, this is where I've just picked up my Daily Times, and this tells me what's happening around the ship, where and when. This is normally put in your bedroom just before you go to bed of an evening, so you'll know what's happening the next day. Do you know, when you look around the ship, it truly is Magnifica. Well, we've made it on board, and of course, it's the law. See, we've come to the buffet. Now, if you like pizza, I'm reliably informed this is some of the best pizza at sea. Gosh, it looks tempting. Oh, there's another one coming out now. Here we go. Whoa. You see, whatever sort of stateroom you choose with MSC, you're going to get great value for money. But for me, a balcony has it all. Because when you pull into a port like we're in today in Barcelona, you've got the whole of the city skyline behind you. I can see the Sacred Familiar Church from here. I can see the Olympic Stadium, Montjuic, from my very own balcony. You see, that's the advantage of it all. But whatever you choose, I know you'll find it great value for money. Well, this is the indoor solarium, and it is absolutely lovely. There's the bubbling hot tubs there, there's a lovely heated pool here, and of course there's alfresco dining all around us. Plus, there's the ice cream. It's award-winning too, and there's so much of it to choose from. I think I'll go and have a little look. Well, there's so many kids clubs here on MSC, where you know, from when they're very small to well, they're very cool. Now, I could be at the cool disco next door for all the cool teens, or I could be having a great time with Mr. Lego here and the MSC mascots. Where would you rather be? Now, you may spend absolute fortunes joining gym clubs and all that sort of thing, and they're great. I too waste a lot of money on them. But do you know what? It's better when you get them for free. And also, you don't get views like this from any gym I know. Well, you know, when you've been working out in the gym and you've been relaxing with the spa and bubbling away, maybe having some treatments, you then want to be regenerated. And this is where this comes in. It's a wonderful experience. It's the spa bar where they have some wonderful drinks. Things like we can do deep cleansing, total relaxation, ultimate youth, purity and beautiful skin. Well, I do have most of that anyway, but do you know what? I'll go for ultimate youth. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, thank you very much. Now, this is the Berry Berry Bliss. It's strawberries, pomegranate syrup, cranberry juice. It's going to make me young again. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, well, cheers. I feel 21 again already. Do you know what? Even if you're a major sports fan, you won't miss a moment of anything. They've got Sky Sports on board. Do you know, when you get to bars like this, it's great because it's a specialty coffee bar, coffee and chocolates. And my goodness, they've got all the usual stuff like the lattes and things that you like, but also they've got frozen coffee delights. Things like vanilla chocolate cappuccino, which sounds gorgeous, caramel coffee frost. And then there's the chocolate ones like classic chocolate, chocolate zero. I think I'll go for the chocolate zero because that sounds as though it could be slimming. Do you know, this is the main restaurant and it is absolutely wonderful, as you can see. All set up for main service. Now tonight, there's just the 7 courses, obviously. I can't take all that. Cut out the salad and the soup, shall we? And we'll carry on. Do you know, standing on top deck here of MSC Magnifica, it's not hard to see why so many people love her time and time again. There's the wonderful pools areas here. There's the wonderful facilities for the children that they'll just fall in love with. There's the wonderful food, of course. There's the fabulous theatres, the comfortable staterooms, the marvellous areas around the ship where there's music emanating all through the night. And of course, there's the friendly crew just wanting to help you. Everything that they can do for you, they certainly do. They say it's a cruise like no other, and no matter where you go on the MSC Magnifica, I think you'll find it's a holiday like no other as well. Wow, do you know what? It is great. It is great, I'll be honest with you. Now, this is going around the Norwegian fjords on the 14th of May next year for 10 nights. We're going to start off by cruising out from Southampton. And our first port of call is Le Havre in France, which is lovely. Do you know what? I was there myself in here a week or so ago, and it's the Normandy beaches are gorgeous. You go to Paris for the day while you're there as well. Go up the Eiffel Tower. Then we cruise across to Stavanger, and the archipelago in Stavanger is gorgeous. And where the ship pulls in, it's right in the heart of the city centre. You just wander in and take it all in. Then we're across to Bergen. Once again, it's lovely Bergen. You get the funicular railway at Mount Fleuren, and that's your view. It is incredible. And the fish market there, it's got to be seen to be believed. Then we're into Oldham. Once again, a lovely place. And just to wander around and take it, maybe have a cup of coffee and a piece of cake. Ooh, yes. They're lovely there. Then we're into Ailsund. A lovely place just to wander around and take it. They had a big fire there years ago, didn't they?
1904.
1904. And, you know, the reconstruction of it all was really incredible. Then we're into Hamburg. Hamburg in Germany, the second largest city in Germany. And once again, filled with loads of stuff to do, canal tours and all sorts there. And then back into Southampton. Now, this is the Golden Envelope. And remember, the MSC price, if you go to their website right now and have a look, so check it out. Their website price for this is £949. We can get you on board £180 cheap, better value. Got the blue memo coming about, but £180 better value per person. So between the two of you, that's £360. If you want to go in a balcony, I can do a balcony for you for £929, which is 20 quid better value than what you get an inside for if you book it with MSC Cruises Direct themselves. And you'll get your Golden Envelope badge as well. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. Absolutely incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I must stop singing. Listen, if you want this one for £769, remember, on the MSC Cruises own website right now, go and have a look at it, msccruises.co.uk. It's £949. With us, you can get it for £769. Don't ask me how. I don't know. We must go. Do you know? I know the managing director of MSC Cruises, lovely guy, and I met him. You know, when I was on the Met Megalovia, Antonio, a lovely guy. I had a word with him, and I think that's what we've done.
Oh, is that what we've done?
I think that's what we've done. We've had a word with the MD and sussed out a golden envelope.
Good.
Good old Antonio. If you want it, 0800 655 6449. Won't be here for long. And remember, that is limited availability. Limited availability. If you want it, get in touch with us right now. But talking of right now, we also reward you right now.
Oh, yes, we do like to reward you. And when I was on my cruise, actually, I met lots of people who've cruised many, many times, and they do like to be rewarded. Well, when you book with us here at Vision Cruise, we reward you as well with our own loyalty scheme, which is combinable with the cruise line's loyalty programme as well. It's called Vision Plus, and here's the details.
As soon as you book your first cruise with Vision Cruise, you benefit from our Vision Plus loyalty program. You receive your exclusive Vision Plus Bronze membership card, advanced notifications of cruise on-sale dates, discounted shore excursions, and port parking, plus free tickets to cruise events. Once you've made 3 bookings, you'll receive your exclusive Silver membership card, Vision Cruise lanyard, and invitations to attend members-only cruise evenings and coffee mornings. At 5 bookings, you'll receive your exclusive Gold membership card, Vision Cruise pin badge, and backpack, and priority phone line to beat the queues. With 9 bookings, you'll become a Diamond member, receiving an exclusive Diamond membership card, access to the VIP area at cruise events, a Vision Cruise power bank, and an exclusive studio tour. Finally, with 12 or more bookings, you'll become a Platinum member. You'll receive your Platinum membership card, your Welcome to Platinum pack, umbrella, ship visits, and launch invitations. It really does pay when you book with Vision Cruise.
Certainly does, certainly does. Now then, we're going away with Princess Cruises on the Ruby Princess, and this is just part of it, because it's a whole holiday that you're going to love. I'll tell you what a Princess Cruise is like. We sent Gemma to find out more.
Welcome to the Caribbean Princess, a mid-sized ship with a very interesting fact, because actress Jill Whelan from The Love Boat christened this ship, and that fact alone makes me want to find out more. Why? Because I love The Love Boat. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned cruiser, we all have tons of questions. So head to guest services or shore excursions. I promise there's somebody always on hand who has the answer. We all know that cruising can work up a bit of a thirst, but here's the problem. There are so many bars to choose from. Everybody has their own favourite spot on a ship. Well, the pools, the hot tubs, the treatments, the sanctuary. Yep, I think I found my spot, the spa. Stellar acts, amazing acoustics and fabulous seats. Who wouldn't enjoy a show in here? I'm at the Crown Grill for some speciality dining, and looking at the decor, it's old-time New York charm throughout. Yes, they do mouth-watering steaks, but don't worry if that's not your thing, because there's seafood, lobster, and all sorts of amazing things on the menu as well. There are many different grades of stateroom on board, from an inside to a full suite. Now this one is a deluxe balcony and it's really well appointed. Look at all this wardrobe space. Ooh, I mean, I could even fit all my things in here, and how long the drop is. Just long enough for my evening gown, for the formal evening, and enough room for my numerous pairs of shoes. And the best bit, obviously, is the balcony. For me, a holiday is sitting outside and taking in the views and the great outdoors. A cruise is the perfect time to enrich your life. You can take in a lecture, appreciate the art, or borrow a book, or if you're a little bit more tech savvy, don't worry, you can stay in touch as well. On Princess Cruises, they want you to come back new. And I'll be honest, I feel like I'm coming back new even from this small whistle-stop door. Okay, where's the nightclub? There are several formal dining rooms, the Palm Dining Room being one, with traditional dining at the same time with attentive service. The ship runs age-appropriate activities, so from 3 to 17 years, they've got it covered, which means you've got peace of mind and you can indulge in what you want.
So we're on the Ruby Princess going around the Californian coast and Las Vegas Lights. This is on the 1st of November this year for 14 nights. We're going to fly you from Manchester. Now we can do other airports as well. Just give us a call, we'll quote you separately. We're going to fly you out to Los Angeles, California. That is where we're going to meet you, and we're going to take you to the Queen Mary in Long Beach. You're going to be staying there for 3 nights on a room-only basis, so it gives you plenty of time to have a look around Long Beach and also LA, taking the Hollywood side, maybe at the movie studios, something like that, taking Rodeo Drive, do a bit of shopping, whoa. Then we join the Ruby Princess. This is full board now. We're now full board, and this is where you get on board, and it's just incredible. We're going to cruise out from Los Angeles. Our first port of call, San Francisco. You see the Golden Gate Bridge there? Where we pull in is a Fisherman's Wharf, where there's so much to see and do. Go see the streets of San Francisco. Then we're off to Monterey, which is lovely Monterey. You're really going to enjoy that as well. Monterey is incredible. It used to be a fishing town, but now it's a seaside town. Then we're into San Diego, California. That is where there's SeaWorld, and there's the parks, and oh my goodness, so much to see. Then we're across to Mexico, yes, to Ensenada. I can almost smell the fajitas from here. The largest lighthouse in the world is there too. Then we're going to cruise back into LA. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship. We're going to fly you then to Las Vegas, Nevada, my friends. Yeah, Las Vegas. And we're going to be staying 3 nights here in a lovely hotel, which you're going to really enjoy. It's the Luxor in Las Vegas, and do you know what, so much included there. You're going to really enjoy that. And after 3 nights in Las Vegas, we're going to fly you back to Manchester. This is a 14-night holiday for 1399. 1399. Now we've included here all your flights. You've got 3 nights at the Queen Mary in Long Beach, 7 nights on board the Ruby Princess full board, and 3 nights room only at Las Vegas. Now we haven't included your transfers in this, but if you want us to, we can add them on too. Just call us when you're ringing, and we'll add them on to you. Let's have a look at the details on this, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. And I'll tell you what as well, ask for a case of wine, and I'll send you a case of wine.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you see what I mean? I think when you think what's involved in this, all your flights, you're going to get 3 nights in LA on the Queen Mary. Then you're going to have a lovely time in Los Angeles. And then you're going to go to San Francisco, Monterey, San Diego, then across to Mexico. Oh, that's going to be good, isn't it? Then LA again before we fly to Las Vegas for 3 nights at the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. And that is such a lovely, right on the strip, so much to see and do there. And don't forget, ask for a case of wine with that one, and I shall send you a case of wine as well. You are absolutely going to fall in love with that one. I think that is lovely. I really do. I think that is a lovely itinerary. If you want it, 0800 655 6449, 0800 655 6449. Now then, Richard has got another great holiday for us. This time, he's on the Independence of the Seas.
Oh yes, so we're with Royal Caribbean International. This is the Independence of the Seas, and it's the Mediterranean highlights on the 30th of September this year for 14 nights. Cruising out to Southampton, we're off to Malaga, Cartagena, Civitavecchia for Rome. Then we're going to go to Livorno, where you've got Florence or Pisa. Toulon is our next destination. Then we're going to cruise you into Gibraltar for your duty-free shopping. Then it's into Lisbon, and then back to Southampton. 14 nights on board for just £949 per person. What a great price. If you want more details, it's 0800 655 6449.
Now we're on another Norwegian cruise line with premium all-inclusive. This is the Norwegian Spirit. Now, Norwegian cruise lines, I say, it's premium all-inclusive. And what does that mean? All your drinks are included, and it's not just the local brands, is it? It's the premium brands.
It is.
And then there's the food. I mean, and there's so much, the variety of food is incredible.
So much choice. Everything you could eat your way around the world.
You really can. And then, of course, there's the fabulous entertainment as well. Remember, this is premium all-inclusive. All your gratuities included, everything's included like that. It's the Canaries. We're going to the Canaries as well on the 3rd of February next year. So while we're all freezing, you're off to the Canaries. Sounds about right, doesn't it? 10 nights, this one. We're going to fly you from Gatwick. We can fly you from many other airports. Call us. We'll quote you separately. And we're going to fly you to Barcelona. When you get to Barcelona, that's where we're going to meet you. We're going to take you to the ship. You'll go to the buffet.
It's the Law of the Sea.
It is the Law of the Sea. What was the buffet like on yours?
Impressive.
Yeah.
I went there first.
I bet you did.
Had to.
Then we cruise out and our first port of call, Casablanca, of all the ports in all the world. And Rick's Bar, that was in Casablanca, you can still go and see it. There's all the Medinas there as well, and the souk's incredible. Then we're into the Canary Islands. I mean, do you know, this is going, what, February? Well, we're all freezing. It's about 70, 80 degrees in Gran Canaria. The beaches at Maspalomas. Then we're into Tenerife. I mean, once again, I'm thinking Los Cristianos, Las Americas, the beaches there. Absolutely incredible. Then we're into Madeira. They call this the Garden Island because it's so green and lush and forever springtime. And the bougainvillea just cascading down the hillside. The smell's incredible. Then we're into Malaga on the Costa del Sol. Do you know, so much to do and see here. You know, you'll just love it. Maybe go to Port Banús for the day, see how the rich and famous live. Then to Alicante in Spain on the Costa Dorada. No, it's not the Costa Dorada, it's Costa Blanca. Costa Blanca, Alicante. Really is lovely there. And then back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. Premium all-inclusive. Premium all-inclusive for 1049. 1049. Plus, going to give you a bit of Cooper cash to get you going. $50 to spend. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. And I'll tell you what as well, ask for the case of wine with this one, and I'll send you a case of wine. Can I be more generous?
You can't.
Can I be more generous? It's 1049 for 10 nights, premium all-inclusive. That's all your gratuities paid for, your drinks paid for. You know, I think there's about 12 restaurants on board. I think about 7 or 8 of them are complimentary, included in the price. So, you know, there are a couple of specialty restaurants which have a cover charge, but you don't have to go in them. And it's,
but you've got some on board credit to spend in there.
Yeah, you've got $50 worth of on board credit to spend in there. And, I mean, what are the restaurants like on board? Norwegian?
With Norwegian, they're just great, and it's the freshest ingredients on board. And do you know, if you've got a dietary requirement as well, they can really
cater for that.
And if you're a fussy eater and just want steak and chips, you can have that.
No formal nights.
Don't have to dress up.
You don't have to dress up. There's no formal nights, which is what a lot of people do like about
definitely.
it. They do. Now then, how do you fancy some voyaging? Well, Richard can help you out on that one.
Oh, I can, yeah. So with Cunard now, and we're on board Queen Victoria, and we're going to be voyaging here around Spain and Portugal on the 4th of November this year for 9 nights. We're going to be flying you from London out to Barcelona. You'll get an overnight on board in Barcelona. Then we're going to cruise on to Palma Mallorca, Malaga, Gibraltar, Lisbon, and then we'll cruise you into Southampton. Just £659 per person, and that includes that flight at the beginning of your holiday from London. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. And if you're thinking, well, I've parked my car at the airport and how I'm going to get to the terminal, we can sort that out for you for an additional cost as well. Give us a call and we'll go through all the details. It's 0800 655 6449.
Now we're with Royal Caribbean International on one of my favourite ships, the Oasis of the Seas. Now this is going around the Western Caribbean. Now I went on the Oasis when she was in in Barcelona, based in Barcelona. What a lovely ship. This is a garden area here. And they've got like a restaurants and tapas bars here as well. Lovely, and like a boardwalk. They're real trees, absolutely incredible. They've got a boardwalk at the back of the ship as well with a real carousel, which is absolutely lovely. They've got a zip wire that goes right across that as well. There's the boardwalk with the carousel, and they've got a theatre there where these divers dive right down. It's incredible. Parades as well. They have the parades. Kids clubs are fantastic. They really are. And then, of course, you know, the food is incredible. Absolutely incredible. The Aqua Theatre, where the divers dive down. There's the flow riders. There's all sorts going on. You're going to love it. So it's the Oasis of the Seas. We're going around the Western Caribbean. Now, this is going on the 25th of November this year for 9 nights. We're going to fly you from Manchester. We can do other airports as well. Virgin Atlantic to Orlando, Florida. That's where we're going to put you up overnight in Orlando. And then next day, we take you to Port Canaveral. That's where you're going to be joining the ship in Port Canaveral. It's lovely. We're going to cruise out. Labadee is our first port of call, and that is Royal Caribbean's private island. Absolutely lovely. And then we're going from there to Jamaica.
No.
We won't go through the old
No,
show.
we won't.
No, we won't go through the old. But I'm thinking the rum factory and the beaches and it's going to be lovely and warm. Cozumel in Mexico is our next port of call. Oh, those fajitas, I can smell them now. And you know, this is the back end of November, isn't it? Do a bit of Christmas shopping. Then we cruise you back into Port Canaveral. That's where we're going to meet you after ship, take you back to Orlando International Airport and fly you Virgin Atlantic back to Manchester. £989 for a Caribbean holiday on the Oasis of the Seas, the flights with Virgin Atlantic. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you some onboard credit here as well. I'm going to give you $100 to spend on board. $100 of Cooper cash to spend on board. And I'll tell you what as well, ask for the case of wine and I'll give you the case of wine. Ask for the case of wine and I'll give you the case of wine. And do you know what? I am so jealous of you being able to do this. Do you know what? A friend of mine, you know, I lived in Orlando. Well, one of my friends, it's one of their significant birthdays earlier on next year, and I got an invitation to a secret party in Orlando. Ooh. So it's
everyone knows about it.
Well, they don't live over here, do they? You know, you can't watch this program in America unless you've got YouTube. And no one over there will have YouTube. Or no one will...
You could be watching on the cell phone.
On the live stream. Oh, heck, I've just took a whole load off that. What time of day is it over there? No, it's too early in the morning. But listen, if you want it, give us a call. 0800 655 6449, and we'll get you involved in that. I can't believe it's already time to rerun the fun. We started off, can you believe this, an hour ago on the Azura, going around the Western Mediterranean, 13th of April, the day before my birthday next year. Lovely, this one.
We'll send you on it then.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I accept.
The phone number's on the bottom.
Southampton, Alicante, Barcelona, Toulon, La Spezia, Civitavecchia, Rome, Cartagena, Gibraltar, 899. This is working out under 65 quid a night. Under 65 quid a night. Well, you would, wouldn't you?
We'll send you on that. We'll get you out of the collection anyway.
Oh, how cheap. Listen, then we will go to the Canaries with the Celebrity Eclipse. This is going on the 18th of October this year for 10 nights. Southampton, Madeira, Tenerife, Las Palmas, Lanzarote, Vigo, and back into Southampton. Now, this is a balcony at 1649. Remember, it's 5-star luxury. Going to give you the drinks package, which is worth 530 quid. I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to give you $300 onboard credit, which pays for your tips.
Yeah. Ooh.
So that makes it virtually all-inclusive, doesn't it? Then we had the Ruby Princess doing the Californian coast and Las Vegas lights. 1st of November this year for 14 nights. Flying from Manchester to LA, where you get 3 nights on the Queen Mary. Then the Ruby Princess, where you're going to cruise all around San Francisco, Monterey, San Diego, Ensenada. Back into LA, where we can then fly you for 3 nights in Las Vegas. How wonderful is that? And all that for 1399. 14 nights away for 1399. Then the Spirit of the Canary Islands on the Norwegian Spirit, premium all-inclusive. Premium all-inclusive. 3rd of February, we'll be scraping ice off our cars and you'll be flying out to Barcelona, cruising through to Casablanca, sunning yourself in Gran Canaria, having a tequila sunrise.
The only thing you'll be scraping ice off is your cocktails.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be lovely. 1049 if you want to get involved in that. And I'm going to give you $50 all-inclusive. That's exclusive. You won't get that off anyone else. And if you ask for the case of wine, I'll give you the case of wine. Then look at that. And the Western Caribbean on the Oasis of the Seas, you're going to love that. You're going to love that. The Oasis of the Seas. Remember, you're going to Labadee, the private island. You're going to Cozumel. You're going to Jamaica. You've got a night in Orlando. It's lovely. And the Oasis of the Seas, absolutely incredible ship. And remember as well, going to give you some on-board credit on there as well. You're going to have $100 to spend on board on anything you want. We're going to love it. And then, if that wasn't enough, we had the golden envelope. Now, the golden envelope was very special. The MSC Magnifica, 14th of May for 10 nights. Southampton, Le Havre, Stavanger, Bergen, Olden, Aylesford, Hamburg and Southampton. Now, if you want to book this, have a look right now. msccruises.co.uk. They are £949. We are £180 per person. Better value. Better value. That's £360 for the two of you. Better value. I can get you in a balcony for £929, which is 20 quid better value than they're inside. If you want it, don't hang around. Limited availability on that one. Really is limited availability. If you want to get on the phone, and we'll also get you your golden envelope badge as well, so you can, parade
an
around.
Earring, if you want to.
Do whatever you want with it. It's yours. It's yours. Listen, thanks for watching from me and Richard. And don't forget, if you've got any photos of when you cruise across, send them in to us. From me and Richard, thanks for watching and carry on cruising. See you soon.
Have I
Bye.
shown you my holiday snapshot?
Oh.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.